Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the very first episode of a brand new cricket TV show I'm starting with called Life Behind the Pitch. In this show, we're going to talk to cricketers from all around the world, talk about their cricket experience, what made them start, tips for youngsters, and to end off, we're going to do a bit of a quiz and a bit of an e-cricket challenge, since we actually can't go outside and play cricket at this point. Please let me welcome our very first guest. He is one of the leading left-arm pacers in the UAE. He is a ICC net bowler and the recent ECB Champion. Please let me welcome Mr. Aaron Willam Benjamin.
Welcome, Aaron. Thank you so much for doing this, man. So how you been doing? How's the quarantine treating you?
Thanks for having me, man. Not too bad, actually. Apart from actually playing cricket, it's been okay.
I'm missing it so much. I can't wait to get back in the nets.
Same, man. Same.
Okay. I'm gonna start off with asking basic questions like, how do you start your career in cricket?
Over here, I started playing at ICC for I think a year, and then I moved to Desert Cubs. And then, basically play the ECB tournaments, and then get picked like that. Then I went to camp.
What sparked your interest in playing cricket from the start?
Cricket?
Yeah.
I think from a young age, it was always, watching Malinga and watching Shami Davas.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Also, just watching like Sri Lanka play was a pretty big thing when like all our families would get together. So that kind of made me want to play cricket.
What's your biggest moment on the field?
Mine, I think it would be when we went to Sri Lanka on our Asia Cup tour in 2019. I got to play at my home ground. That was a big deal. So I was on a hat trick. Unfortunately, couldn't get the hat trick wicket, but that's something that I'll keep.
Do you want to go through your thought process, like on what you thought and how you set up the bats and stuff like that?
So it wasn't too great for a start because it was our first match and it was a practice match against a club team. So I think they were under 23. So when we went and played, that was our first practice match, and I didn't really have a great start. But then I came back for my second spell, and I think it was my third ball and fourth ball of that first over that I had just tried to ball good line and length. And the first one rose a bit because it was in Sri Lanka. We didn't really expect there would be a lot of grass, but there was. And it came up. So both of those balls came up. And the third one I tried to get York in, but he ended up flicking it down to fine leg. So couldn't get that.
Lucky. So you pride yourself in your fitness. I know personally I've seen a lot of change in you the last couple of years. What's your, of course we're in quarantine now, but when you're back at the gym, what's your normal routine like?
It's mostly cardio based. Other than that, it's body weights. I don't really use stuff in the gym. So like I'll go for push-ups more than like chest press. And skipping also kind of mainly got me started in like weight loss. I think that was 2 years ago when I started skipping. Like you can really see the changes because I think it's 10 minutes of skipping is like 100 and something calories you burn. So that kind of is what set me off. Other than that, just running is also really what I took to.
Yeah, I mean, I remember we were in net bowling and you started talking about like slow running and like jogging on the spot like that. And that, I'm guessing that changed a lot for you.
It did. So like pacing yourself was really important because you don't want to burn out. Otherwise, you lose interest in losing weight or like, whatever your goal is. So if you kind of work at a 70%, you can be more consistent. So that's what I was going for.
Okay. So we both have gone to tons of net bowling. We've done practices, several different teams. Do you want to talk through your experiences with that and stuff like that?
I think I started net bowling in 2017. Same with you, right?
Yeah, same with me.
Yeah, so 17. That was when we first started. I think it was PSL.
It was PSL, yeah. And do you want to just talk through your experiences with that and how it improved your game?
Net bowling was, I think, the start of where I like got inspiration to like bowl faster. Because when you talk to the coaches, and I mean, you know that also, when you talk to the coaches, they like give you input on what you can do better, and then you feel really motivated after that. So that kind of was one of the things that I liked about the net bowling. And I mean, you get the opportunity to like bowl at big players, and like I think one point it was like Sangakkara, Kevin Peterson, Chris Gale. This was like 2017-18. That was pretty big.
So what do you do after the game? Like, how do you switch off? How do you relax and not actually think about the game?
All right. So I used to have a big problem with that, but like I think after my first UAE tour, I kind of got that into my head that it's not as serious as I'm making it out to be. So after every game, I'll just kind of switch off by like, because when you go back to the hotel, just like sleep. Just try not to think about anything. If you think about the game, you'll end up messing up. So I think there was a game against India. It was not a great game for everyone because it was, we're playing India. So I got 2 wickets in that match, but like I gave quite a bit of runs. So we had another match the next day against Nepal. So I tried to sleep on it and like not think about that match. And when we played the match against Nepal, I think it was first 4 overs, I got 2 wickets for some 18 runs. So like I came back strong from that. So I think it's just it's a mental thing, because I know many people get stressed, especially like bowlers, because you have 6 balls, and if you start off pretty badly, it's kind of hard to come back from. So I think about each ball at a time, and that's how you'll go forward. Yeah.
Do you have any tips for youngsters who want to be left-arm pacers or pacers in general?
I think just enjoy your game while you have the chance to enjoy it, because at a time like under 19 level, you might take it too seriously, and like don't take it too seriously at such a young age. Just enjoy having fun, trying to bowl fast.
And what's your future career plan, or are you planning on going to back home or staying here?
For cricket?
Yeah.
I think I'll be spending the next 1 or 2 years here, and then for my postgrad, I'll go to Australia. So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to right now. So if I can manage to improve my pace up until then, I'll be like 21 when I leave. So yeah, then it'll be a good opportunity to go over there and see what I can do.
Hopefully it works out for you, man.
Thanks, man.
So we're basically going to do a short quiz. So before this thing, I asked Aaron about his 2 favorite cricketers, and he said Jimmy Anderson and Andre Russell. So I'm going to ask 5 questions about them, and then 5 questions about stats about your life, which I've got from online and stuff like that.
Right? I probably won't know any of them.
Don't worry, you'll be okay. Okay, so the first, simple and basic. How many wickets has Anderson got in his Test career? Is it A, 500, B, 375, C, 812, or D, 584?
I think it's in the 500s.
So either A or D.
I think it's A.
A, 500 exactly, or?
Wait. Maybe D.
D? Okay, you're absolutely right there. 584. Yeah. Okay. Now, which was his first wicket, like in first debut match? Was it Australia, India, Zimbabwe, or Sri Lanka?
I'll have to say Australia. I don't know why, because they play most of the tests against them. So.
Unfortunately, it's Zimbabwe. First match was against Zimbabwe, yeah. And then, a bit of a hard one here. How many sixes do you think Russell has hit in his T20I career? Is it 42, 12, 56, or 24?
Probably 56.
42. Close though.
42. Wow, that's 42. Crazy.
Yeah. And then Jimmy Anderson, what's his highest Test score?
Jimmy Anderson's highest Test score?
Yeah. Is it 112, 56, 99, or 81?
I think it's either 50 or 80. So I think I'll go with 80. What did you say? 80, 89?
81.
81, yeah, 81.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there. Yeah. And then that's basically it. I'm going to talk about your life now. So I've pulled these stats from Cricket HQ and from all around the place and whatever I could find. So what do you think your bowling average was during your 28, 2018 ECB season.
2018.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't know. I think that was my best season. I can't.
Take a guess.
Can't. Average.
Yeah, the bowling average.
14, 15. Nah, it's probably more.
You're spot on.
Yeah?
14.13. Yeah, spot on. Well done, man. And then, so this might be wrong, this tally, but how many wickets do you think you've got in your whole ECB career?
Has to be more than 30, right?
So you played 30 odd matches. How many wickets do you think you got? This is like whole ECB, not just 2018. Your whole ECB season. The whole ECB career.
I'd say, I don't know, like, think too high, so I don't know. Probably, it has to be more than like 30.
Take a guess. Okay, it's more than 30, but it's less than 70. I'll give you that.
Oh my gosh. 50, I'll say 50. Nah.
You're close. You're
50?
52.
Wow.
Well done. And I think you're one of the highest in the whole ECB.
From the 3 years?
Yeah. So you played for the Botswana under 15 national team, right? What do you think was your best bowling performance there?
Oh, dude, that was 2000 and...
Long time ago, yeah.
14, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually can't guess, bro. I
Take a guess. Okay, it was less than 5 wickets. I'll give you that.
It was less than 5? Oh, okay.
It's more than 1, but less than 5. Somewhere in between.
I'd say 2, man. 2 for...
Spot on. 2 for what? Take a guess.
20...
Close.
No.
Lower. A bit lower.
Lower. 18.
Lower. 15. Spot on, dude.
50.
2 for 15. Yeah. Okay, now we're basically do like a rapid fire round. I'm gonna ask you like 3 to 4 questions. Nothing about like your life, just people you know and stuff like that. Right, so I'm put 30 seconds on the clock here, and then I'm gonna rapid fire ask you questions. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So, who's your funniest teammate?
Ashwant.
What's your most iconic memory on the field?
Getting the Indian captain out.
Mm-hmm. What's the young pacer you want to watch for the future?
Naseem Shah.
What's your biggest competition in UAE?
Bowling wise, I think Akasha.
Who's your best roommate?
Nilobo.
Bowling to Sri Lanka or playing the Under-19 World Cup?
Bowling to Sri Lanka.
ECB final winner or becoming the Under-19 captain?
ECB final winner, man.
Okay, if you weren't playing cricket, what would you be doing?
Probably baseball.
Baseball. And then last one,
Yeah.
Would you rather bowl to Russell for an hour or get a one-on-one session from Anderson?
One-on-one session with Anderson, man.
Anderson, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 6. That is massive.
So now we're going to do a bit of speed cricket because sadly we can't actually meet up and play on nets. We'll do a bit of speed cricket. So we're going to play speed cricket, do a 2-over slog and see who scores the highest. So I got 2 in the first ball.
We got 3 in the first ball.
Dang, I suck at this. I got another 2.
I got a 4.
I keep getting 2s, man. That's all I've got to now. I got 7 in the first 3 balls.
Ooh.
You got the outswinger as well?
Sorry? Yeah.
You got the outswinger, but I missed that as well, yeah. So I got 13 in my first over.
I got 17 in my first over.
So I got to catch up. You got 3 wickets. I can't hit any 2s. I'm just going on in 2.
You think I'm cheating, yeah?
Of course, man. I've seen what you do in that bowling. I got my last ball. I'm on 26.
Went off with bowling bounces, yeah?
Yeah. So I finished off with 26.
Okay. I finished off with 37.
Thank you very much, Aaron, for being here. Thank you for being the first guest in the series of episodes. Check him out on Instagram. There'll be a link down below somewhere on the screen here. Please like, share, subscribe, and that's it. Thank you very much. Thank you, Aaron, for being here.
Thanks for having me, man.